Hello there, gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer. We are back here with Flight Simulator 2020, along with the SayIntentions.AI ATC program. And I've got another flight, obviously. And this one is going to be in Indonesia, which I do not think I've flown at before. But be interesting to see what kind of voices come up on this. I noticed that sometimes it tries to get something in the area, but then it's not always, correct. But we'll see what we get on this one. And also we got our tour guide, so it'll be interesting to see what the tour guide has to say. Right, got everything all loaded in there. Oh, let's just see if I can get the flight plan. I mean, it's in SimBrief, and I'll do it again, but I'm pretty sure that I have already submitted it to SayIntentions. So where are we and where are we going? Well, that's all right here. We're at Whiskey Alpha Delta Delta, and this happens to be Bali, Indonesia. I can't pronounce the name of the airport. But we're going to be flying, doing a little bit of island hopping here. We're going to be flying to this island here, and then we're going to be coming across this way, and then coming down and landing at Praya in Indonesia. Praya. I guess it's Praya. I was going to say Praya, but I don't know if that's correct or not. But yep, that's where we are, and here we at in the airport. We're right at this little spot here when we got one runway, so we got 09 and then the opposite way. So that'll determine on which direction we're gonna have to back up, or whatever the case may be. This would be a nice place to rather than over here. Well, let's see if this actually works here. Let's see, clearance. Get ourselves connected to clearance.
Then pass our clearance. Lion 646 with information Sierra on board. Ready to copy IFR to Juanda International.
That's a real person.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Clear to Juanda is filed. Climb by the Okan 1 Bravo departure. Departure runway 9er. Initial climb 4000. Departure on 119.3. Squawking 3552. Lion 646.
Flight Lipper 1 Alpha departure, then as filed. Departure runway 09, initial climb 10,000 feet, departure on 119.3, I'm squawking 4344, Jetstar 109. 1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Where'd that guy come from?
Delivery Super Green 197 at gate Alpha 19 with information Lima. Requesting IFR clearance to destination, please.
This must be a busy airport.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
The heck?
And clearance next jet 755 requesting IFR clearance to Whiskey Alpha Romeo Romeo.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Do I have
Okay,
to...
cleared to Whiskey Alpha Romeo Romeo after departure flight radar vectors Bali, then assailed departure runway 27, initial climb to 4,000, departures 1193, squawking 725.
I increased the traffic, maybe I should lower
Nomadic
it.
503, read back correct. Contact ground on 118.8.
Bali International, November 178 Tango Whiskey, request clearance, please, IFR clearance to Borneo.
Clearance on request, you're number 1.
Ngurah Rai clearance, Tango 1, cleared to Borneo via the Okan 1B departure, runway 9, initial climb to 4,000, departure on 1193, squawk 4362.
Done partial clearance, very good. Evening, Wagon Air 420, request IFR clearance to Adelaide, please.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
I hope it's done. Clearance, Star Fox 1990. Please open my flight plan to Whiskey Alpha Delta Lima.
Bali International, just 339, request clearance to Singapore International.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
That was to us.
Star Fox 1990, Agustin Ngurah Rai clearance, information Lima is current. Cleared to Whiskey Alpha Delta Lima. After departure, fly radar vectors Bawal, then as filed. Departure runway 27, initial climb to 5,000, departure on 119.3, squawk 7443.
Cleared to Whiskey Alpha Delta Lima. After departure, radar vectors Bawal, then as filed. Departure runway 27, initial climb to 5,000. Departure on 119.3, squawk 7443.
Star Fox 1990, read back correct. Ground is on 118.8, safe flight, sir.
.8. Thanks a lot. Have a good day. You could probably just say anything. Thanks a lot. Piss off. You know, I don't know. They might come back and get you. Hey,
Bali clearance.
remember that one time?
Jet Sky 04 with information India requesting IFR clearance to Darwin Airport.
Clearance on request. Stand by.
Condo 144 Hotel radio check.
Alright, ground. Ground, Star Fox 1990, ready for taxi.
Star Fox 1990, Agustin Ngurah Rai ground, runway 27 taxi via North Apron, November Papa, November 1.
Taxi via North Apron, November Papa, November 1, 1990. Alright, so this is the North Apron right here. And then he said November Papa with...
Say again, please.
I am not talking to you. Stop listening to me. That's freaky. I guess this is November Papa. November 1 is... That's November 1 right here. I think we're supposed to go down here and then come down here. November 1. It's hard to read that. I guess that... Because this is not it over here. So I think it wants us to come over here on this one. I don't know. Does that make any sense? I guess maybe it does. let's go ahead and do it. Get our lights turned on here. Hey, I don't know what your name is, but why don't you tell us about where we are?
We're currently on the ground at Ngurah Rai International Airport in Bali, Indonesia, which is one of the busiest airports in the country and serves as the main gateway to the island. Now I'm trying to think. I'm supposed to take this right here or go down a little further. No, I should be taking that right there. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Oh yeah, it actually does say November Papa there on that sign. That's cool. I hate how all these taxi lights are just in the way. Okay, it doesn't seem to be triggering ATC, so I think we have to go down the whole way.
Request taxi. Condor 1 for Hotel, request taxi.
Ugh. I'm not at runway 27, I'm at runway 9. I just now realized that. That's why everything didn't look right. Actually, you know what? Hold on. We're right over here. I wonder if it'll let us do it. Ground 19990, request runway 09er.
Runway 09er is not available. Expect runway 27.
Yeah, okay. Hey, it was worth a try. Ugh. Hopefully I'll be getting a traffic program here soon so we don't have all this default traffic. I'm most likely going to get FS traffic. AIG is good and all, but holy crap. That it loads so much data that if your graphics card doesn't have a lot of memory, it's going to cause your sim to crash. It's not a fun day as a result. Hey, do you have any history about this airport?
Absolutely. Ngurah Rai International Airport, named after a Balinese hero, was originally built during World War II by the Japanese in 1942. It has since grown into Indonesia's third busiest airport, serving millions of travellers each year. The airport underwent major expansions in the 1960s and again in the 2010s to accommodate international flights and larger aircraft. Its location right by the ocean means that landings and takeoffs often offer spectacular views of the coastline.
Cool. Are there any sightseeing or landmarks over here?
Right now now we're near Waterbomb Bali, which is a large water park, but as for natural landmarks or iconic sites visible from the air in this immediate area, the coastline and Kuta Beach are the most notable features, famous for their long stretches of sand and popular with surfers and tourists alike.
Okay. Yeah, November 1 all the way at the end. You know, when I wasn't seeing that should have been a clue. But, you know. It is me we're talking about here. Ugh. I have a kitty that thinks he's going to jump up on my chest. That's not what's going to happen when we're sitting here trying to fly. Just saying.
Star Fox 9090, contact tower on 118.1.
118.1 1990. I'll wait for this thing to update here.
Not clear what you said. Say again.
How's this guy? How is he hearing me? I didn't push the button. How is he hearing me? That's freaky. Tower Star Fox 1990, ready for takeoff.
Star Fox 1990, I Gusty Ngurah Rai Tower, runway 27, winds 270 at 19, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 27, 1990.
Hold short of 27, Papa Kilo Mike Sierra Bravo.
ATC doesn't sound like people from Indonesia. What are you doing, cat? Now look what you did. Trying to fly an airplane. Always causing problems.
Papa Kilo Quebec Juliet X-ray, cross runway 27.
Cross runway 27, Papa Kilo Quebec Juliet X-ray.
Is Microsoft or Sobo or whoever going to fix those taxi lights so that way they're
Super Green 342.
not in the middle of the road? This is so annoying. Alright, stop right there. Get that all set, and I think we are good to go.
Yeah, Foxtrot 86, request IFR clearance.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
They're always grabbing the paperwork.
Foxtrot 86, welcome to Aigusti Ngurah Rai. Contact ground on 118.8.
Runway clear, Sierra Foxtrot 86.
Who sent this bus? I mean, seriously.
Speedbird 21, A320 sighted, ready for takeoff, runway 09. Speedbird 21, request line up, runway 09. Speedbird 21.
Speedbird 21, say again please.
Starfox 990, contact departure.
Contacting departure, runway 1990. Runway? What the hell am I talking about? I have no idea. What was the departure?
Starfox 990, runway 27.
Yeah, I know. I was all confused.
Departure, FedEx 6760 2000 for 4000.
Static 6760, radar contact. Climb and maintain 8000.
Departure Starfox 1990 is with you. Heading to flight level or 5000.
Starfox 1990, Bali West radar, radar contact, climb 5000, turn right, heading 085, vectors to Baywell, then on course.
Departure, Qantas 44 2000 for 4000.
Qantas 44, radar contact, climb and maintain 12, 2000.
12 1000, Qantas 44.
Oh, 085, okay.
Departure, Transnusa 80 2000 for 4000. Transnusa 80, radar contact. Climb and maintain 13, 3000.
Starfox 1990, climb 5000. Turn right heading 085, vectors to Bawa, then on course.
Establish VOR runway 90.
Velocity 95, Bali West radar, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, velocity 95.
Velocity 95, contact Aigusti Ngurah Rai Tower on 118.1.
Super Green 196, direct Bunoa. Cleared for the RNAV runway 27 approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3000 feet until established. Altimeter 1009.
I can't seem to get
Descending
that.
to 3000 cleared for the RNAV 27 approach Super Green
Maybe that'll
196.
help. So tell us about the area and the lake that we're flying over. Or is that a lake? That's not really a lake.
We're not currently flying over a lake. We're just northwest of Bali's main airport and above a coastal area, so there isn't a lake directly beneath us at this moment.
7000 Papa Kilo Mike Bravo Hotel.
I'm definitely not going up as high as I would like. It's really slow going
Climbing
upwards.
Flight level 220 Wagonair 546.
Is that guy awake? Tell us about the city below.
Below us is Denpasar, the capital city of Bali, which was officially established in 1788 and has grown into the island's largest urban centre, known for its blend of traditional Balinese architecture, bustling markets, and as the administrative and economic heart of Bali.
This is where we're supposed to be going. Bawal. But he's definitely not. I know. It seemed to be a bit off here. I wonder what that says. That's definitely a picture right there. I'm going to go ahead and turn the webcam off. I think ATC said something, but I didn't hear them. The reason why I say that is because of this down here. Expect the RNAV runway 31 approach in the Majid. So I'm gonna see what that was. Bali West radar, Star Fox 19990, say again.
Star Fox 9990, expect the RNAV runway 31 approach into Majid.
Star Fox 9990, direct firewall, Venice files, please.
Star
RNAV runway 31 approach into Majid 19990. Could it not hear me? Oh wait a minute, no, it heard me. We'll see what that does there. I think that's taking me in the wrong direction. It's completely taking me in the wrong direction.
Departure Wagonair 502 2000 for 4000.
Wagonair 502, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,000.
Up to 10,000, Wagonair 502.
Yeah, it's not doing a great job as far as locking onto the GPS signal.
Wagonair 644, contact Ujung Pandang Control on 120.7.
Switching to Ujung Pandang Control on 120.7 at Wagonair 644.
Oh, we're too high up, too. We're up to like 7,000 feet. I'm surprised the guy didn't say anything. RNAV runway 31 approach, huh? Let's take a look here. RNAV runway 31. That would be that one right there. So we would have to be tuned in to 116.0 and flying right to it. Okay, we are completely... So it was right. It was... We're going off into a different island. It was right what it was, where it was trying to take me. I didn't realize it was so off course. Well, we get to see some cool stuff. Maybe a little bit of rain. I don't know.
Super Green 680, direct Burno cleared for the ILS runway 27 approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Descending to 3,000 cleared for the ILS 27 approach, Super Green 680. Wagonair 813, contact Ujung Pandang Control on 120.7. 120.7 for Wagonair 813.
Yeah, we're definitely back on track again. What can you tell me about the island that's off to the right?
Off to our right is Nusa Penida, the largest of the three Nusa Islands southeast of Bali. Nusa Penida is famous for its dramatic coastal cliffs, crystal clear waters and unique rock formations like Kelingking Beach, which looks a bit like a T-Rex from above. The island has a fascinating history, once serving as a place of exile for criminals during the rule of the Klungkung Kingdom, and today it's a hotspot for divers hoping to spot manta rays and the rare mola mola sunfish. Its rugged landscape and relatively undeveloped character make it a favourite for adventurers and photographers, and there are several Balinese temples here that are important pilgrimage sites.
Did he say Clam something?
Super Green 680, direct Burno cleared for the ILS runway 27 approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established. Altimeter 1007. Down to 3,000 cleared for the ILS 27 approach, Super Green 680.
Indonesia 881, direct Burno cleared for the ILS runway 27 approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Down to 3,000 cleared for the ILS 27 approach, Indonesia 881.
And what are those islands up ahead of us?
Those islands up ahead are the Gili Islands, Gili Trawangan, Gili Meno and Gili Air. They're famous for their white sandy beaches, clear turquoise waters, and are a favourite spot for divers and snorkelers. The islands have no motorised vehicles, so people get around by bicycle or horse-drawn carts. They were first settled by fishermen and have become popular with travellers since the 1980s.
Super Green 680, contact I. Gustin Ngurah Rai Tower on 118.1.
Well, that's interesting.
118.18, Super Green 680.
That is definitely interesting. All right, we are at altitude 5,000. ATC or autopilot is locked into
Aeroport
the
297, radar contact.
GPS.
Climb and maintain 11, 1000.
We're doing good.
1000, Aeroport 297.
Super Green 693, direct, bus no cleared for the ILS runway 27 approach, descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established, altimeter 1010.
Descending to 3000 cleared for the ILS 27 approach, Super Green 693.
Scooter 288, direct Barno cleared for the RNAV runway 27 approach, descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established, altimeter 1008.
Down to 3,000 cleared for the RNAV 27 approach, Scooter 288. departure, Salmon Air 8902 2000 for 4000.
78892, radar contact. Climb and maintain 12, 12000.
Climb 12, 12000, Salmon Air 8902.
Departure Indonesia 718 2000 for 4000.
Indonesia 718, radar contact. Climb and maintain 11, 1000.
Climb 11, 1000, Indonesia 718.
Jetstar 32, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000.
Jetstar 32.
Qatari 963, contact Ujung Pandan Control on 120.7.
Over to control 120.7, Qatari 960. Thank you very much, bye-bye.
Delta Alpha Zulu, contact Ujung Pandan Control on 120.7.
And Center 120.7, Delta Alpha Zulu.
Departure Lion Inter 21 2000 for 4000.
Lion into 2-1, radar contact. Climb and maintain 11, 1000.
Climb 11, 1000, Lion into 2-1.
We have a coastline coming up here.
Hey there, how can I help you, or what would you like to know about the area we're flying over?
Malinda 171, radar contact. Climb and maintain 10,010.
Well, what are we flying over?
Right now we're flying over the western coastline of Lombok, Indonesia, just south of the city of
Malinda
Mataram.
158, radar contact. Climb and maintain 13, 13,000.
Up to 13, 13,000, Melinda 158.
All right, so tell me about it.
Stadion Legenda Malomba, visible at our 11 o'clock about 5 kilometers out, is a multi-purpose stadium in Mataram, primarily used for football matches, and it's a popular spot for local sporting events and gatherings.
Descending to 3000, cleared for the ILS 27 approach, Wagonair 781.
Star Fox 9090, descend altitude 3500 feet.
Descend altitude 3,500 feet, 19990. All right, here we go.
Star Fox 9090, turn right heading 135 vectors for the RNAV runway 31 approach.
Turn right heading 135, vectors for R, nav, runway 31 approach, Star Fox 9090. Alright, how far is 116? Let's get this tuned in here. Crap.
Lion into 24, direct burn no earth. Cleared for the ILS runway 27 approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Down to 3,000 cleared for the ILS 27 approach, Lion into 24.
I am not sure. I can't seem to get this back to where it was. There we go. Somehow I got taken off. Okay, there we go. I had hit something there. Anything interesting around here? Fields green.
At our 2 o'clock, about 8 miles out, you'll spot the Sagara Anak Crater Lake inside Mount Rinjani. This lake was formed after a massive volcanic eruption in the 13th century, and it's surrounded by steep caldera walls, making it a dramatic sight from above. Mount Rinjani itself is Indonesia's second highest volcano, and the area is popular with hikers and geologists who study its unique volcanic features. Local Sasak people consider the lake and mountain sacred, and there are annual pilgrimages and offerings made here.
Turn left heading 120, Star Fox 1990. There's a lake up ahead over to the left. What is that? I think the airport's up ahead.
That lake up ahead to the left is Sagara Anak, which sits inside the caldera of Mount Rinjani. It was formed after a massive volcanic eruption in the 13th century and is considered sacred by the local Sasak people. The lake is about 2,000 meters above sea level and is a popular destination for trekkers who make the challenging ascent up the volcano. According to local legend, the water is believed to have healing properties, and pilgrims often come here to bathe and perform rituals.
Interesting. So is that the... No, that's not the airport. There is an airport, but that's not it. Right?
Star Fox 990, turn left heading 115.
Turn left. Turn left heading 115, 1990. That's got to be the runway 31. Oh, so we're going around it. Okay, gotcha. What is that? What is that flickering thing? So, okay, so this is the runway. This is the airport that we want. Do you see the airport over there? What is that?
Yes, that's Lombok International Airport, officially known as Zainuddin Abdul Majid International Airport. It opened in 2011, replacing the old Selaparang Airport, and is now the main gateway for travellers coming to Lombok. The airport is named after a prominent local Islamic leader and serves both domestic and international flights.
And that is where we're going to be landing.
That's right, we're approaching Lombok International Airport for our landing. Whoa, what the heck just happened? What just happened? What happened? What happened?
Star Fox 990, turn left heading 110.
Did we run out of gas? Yeah. Left heading 110. Star Fox 1990. Did this thing like have like no gas in it when we took off? That should be on our checklist. read what this says here. Okay, we're too far. All right. 110. It's over in this direction here. I was gonna say, this wasn't like necessarily a long flight, but wow.
Qatari 964, direct, Bunoa. Cleared for the RNAV, runway 27 approach. Descend and maintain altitude 3,000 feet until established.
Descending to 3,000 cleared for the RNAV 27 approach, Qatari 964.
Well, we're about 3 miles from the airport. We should be able to just go ahead and turn around now. Anything else interesting around here? I don't know if it's going to
At
happen.
1 o'clock, about 7 miles out, there's
we
the
go.
small town of Praia, which is known as the administrative centre of central Lombok. The town was officially established in the early 20th century and is a hub for local markets and government activities. While it's not a major tourist destination, Praia is important for the island's infrastructure and is home to many of the people who work at the airport and in nearby agricultural areas. The town's proximity to the airport has helped it grow, and it's a great example of how aviation can shape the development of a region.
I'm going to start turning and going towards the airport. I think we're fine now. Star Fox 1990 request approach.
Star Fox 990, turn left heading 110 vectors for the RNAV runway 31 approach.
I'm on.
Star Fox 990, turn left heading 110.
1990, please give me tower. I'm not gonna fly out here all day.
Star Fox 990, contact tower on 118.55.
Thank you, that's what I was hoping for. Star Fox 1990 with you, landing.
Star Fox 1990, Magic Tower, winds 300 at 11, runway 31, cleared to land.
Cleared to land, 1990. I need to change my call sign because it's getting confusing. Instead of one, I wanted to say run, as in, you know, runway. Hey, so what can you see ahead of us?
Ahead of us, you'll see the outskirts of the city of Mataram, which is the largest city on Lombok and serves as the administrative and economic center of the island.
Okay, well...
Walker 5449, we are ready to copy IFR clearance to...
I guess you can't see the airport,
we have
you know.
Quebec information on board. Clearance to Pudong via PD1 Alpha departure runway 13, initial climb.
We have some scenery that is not lining up here.
Walker 5449.
You see that? Part of it is the photographic scenery. That's what that is right there, the first part. The second part is from Microsoft Flight Simulator. So this turned out a little ugly. Is that a... No, okay. I was gonna say, because that looks like a taxiway right there. But no, we got a little further ways to go. That must just be a access road or something right there. Okay, there it is. Oh, Magic Tower actually spoke to us, but I never heard it. It said, excellent work following radar vectors, the final approach. We made our own. What's it talking about? I don't know. You just earned the Victor badge for your precision flying under ATC guidance. Oh, come on. That was not precision flying. Taxi to parking 8 at your discretion. Monitor this frequency. Now, there's a thing we can turn on here for taxi path, and I'm curious what that looks like. I clicked it, but I don't see... It's supposed to be cyan. There's supposed to be like lights. Cyan lights. And those are not it. Those are just green. How about we just park over here next to this other plane? Sounds like a good idea. Alright. We were all pulled out here. Congratulations. You've made it. Turn all that off. And here we are, folks. We are at WADL. So we're kind of moving right along. We're just testing this out in different parts of the world. What was that? I don't know. That must be the badge. That must be the badge that I got. Or it was the reminder that I had to turn on my webcam. That could have been what it was too, because I kind of forgot it was off. But it's back on now. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying these videos and this look at Say Intentions. I'm having fun with it. But I will be getting one of the other ATC programs as well, because this one you have to subscribe to every month, and the other one you don't. You buy it once and you can use it. So I can see myself kind of flipping back and forth between the two, so that way I'm not having to pay every month for this service, although it's kind of neat. But I would like to check out the other one too. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we will see you on another video, another flight, sometime soon. Have a killer, awesome day.